Disney films that deserve more love. The Black Cauldron. There are still people who don't even know this movie exists, and that's a shame. The Black Cauldron, based on popular YA novels by Lloyd Alexander, featured the fantasy adventures of a young boy and a princess who want to stop an evil king from taking over the world. Despite the strong source material, its darker tone turned off audiences expecting a brighter, more typical Disney fare. The Sword and the Stone. The sketchy hand-drawn animation style of The Sword and the Stone was common to the era, long before CGI smoothed out the lines. This story aims to take a closer look at the timeless story of King Arthur, back when he was a young boy and long before he became king. Fantasia 2000. Fantasia 2000 attempted to recapture the magic of its predecessor, Fantasia, released 60 years earlier. Like the original, the movie was presented as a kind of animated music video for classical music. Aside from the beloved Sorcerer's Apprentice segment, it featured all new musical pieces and animations. 101 Dalmatians. The original 1961 film introduced the world to the adorable spotted puppies and one of Disney's most beloved villains, Cruella de Vil. With great music and tons of cameos, look for glimpses of Lady and the Tramp as well as some other dogs from that movie. This is a feature that should be part of any Disney fan's video library. Hercules. Chock full of famous voices like Danny DeVito and James Woods, Hercules tells the story of an ancient hero as a young man. The animation calls to mind the older Disney style of the 1950s, though stylized to look like ancient Greek art. The Adventures of Ichabod and Mr Toad. The pair of short films told two very different stories. In one, you get the tragically funny story of Ichabod Crane as he meets the Headless Horseman. The other film takes its source from The Wind in the Willows and serves as the inspiration for the popular Disney ride Mr. Toad's Wild Ride. Narrated by Bing Crosby and Basil Rathbone, these two very different tales actually go very well together. The Aristocats. Made during the era of Xerox animation, the Aristocats captures the mid-century jazz age with its swinging soundtrack. A pampered cat and three kittens are kidnapped by thieves and then rescued by a tomcat from the wrong side of the tracks.